How you doing? Welcome back to Fairlight. Let's paint. Okay, we're just gonna get this base coat down. Let's just get this out of the way right now. All of my colors will be in my description box. And yeah, so let's just get this going.
I melt in your hands, soaked in sweat when we dance. I fall to my knees.
Okay, I think we got everything even. And we're gonna start off with our blowout colors. I'm gonna try something a little different this time. We'll see how it works out. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. This is another iteration of my ferrule pouring medium. You know, given that I'm just trying out products, I think I'm just gonna start telling you what things are because it's not a secret. So this one is half PBO pouring medium and half Floetrol. Like I said, I'm just putting together ingredients and pulling out critter hairs, evidently. So I'm just gonna try a little different shape this time. So let's see where we get to. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Fun time. Okay, I see a lot of little cells coming up, which is what that PBO does. Okay, I'm going to clean this up a little bit and we'll come in for a little close-up. Okay, here are wet results. For those of you who think that I fiddle too much on the regular, this is probably not the painting for you. As we see, our PBO is doing its duty by making millions of tiny cells. Now keep in mind, I did mix this half and half with Floetrol, so this is a tamer version of what the PBO does by itself. I did a painting in the February Follies that just took off. I'll try to remember to link that up above in case you want to see it. Anyway, trying to think of different shapes and different things to do. I would imagine even more of those little tiny cells are going to come out in this area. Has really become sort of a challenge during this blowout festival, as it were. Yeah. So this was supposed to be, you know, vaguely sort of a flame thing situation going on here. Kind of looks like that. Kind of doesn't. I don't know. And all the little sparks and ensuing things that spit out of flames. Anyway, I think it's quite cool. Made quite a mess. Had quite a bit of fun. So let's go looking for sparkleties. Okay, here we go. Sparkly time. And there's some. They're just going to be all throughout this. And there should be some pretty interesting looking places. This should end up being a fairly interesting looking painting. I thought about trying to do something pretty with it, you know, some really pretty like fall floral thing. And then I remembered who the F I am and decided I don't have to if I don't want to. And guess what? I didn't want to. So here we have, you know, feral flame, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. People started calling everything feral something or other, and I guess I've picked up the habit along the way. But anyway, look at all this sparkle and all of these little cells working their way through. This PBO pouring medium, you guys, it is some crazy stuff. It sure is. It's very, 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 very reactive. So if you ever want something with 4 bazillion tiny cells, this is your stuff. Just, you know, if you're gonna do it, I'm just going to suggest you use a whole lot of colors because, you know, if you, oh look, there's a profile of a Abe Lincoln right there. Ah, crazy. Anyway, if you just use a couple of colors and a little puppy dog with a really bad problem, you're gonna have, if you don't use a bunch of colors and don't have a lot of things to distract your eye with that many little teeny tiny cells, it's gonna look like your painting has a bad case of the pox. So yeah, maybe not, I don't know. I've never found that to be very attractive. Maybe you think it's the best thing in the world, I don't know. But anyway, look at all the gold showing up in there. Yeah, I just went crazy splattering and having a good time. Anyway, there we go. It's a very sparkly, very selly flame. And we will come back to see it some more when it is dry. Okay, here are our dry results of my PBO and Floetrol PM mixture. I like the effects from the PM, not so much my Blowout. But as you can see, we got some nice detail in there, some nice cells, some nice lacing-y looking stuff down there. I just had a little too much paint up here, but it does still kind of look like a flame, so I'm okay with it. It's just not my favorite. It's all right. But yeah, there's that mixture. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And hey, before you go, make sure that subscribe button's pushed. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. I always do. And thanks so much for spending your time with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.